Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Dasha and I'm married to a commercial pilot. And people, especially girls, often asking me, so like, how I met pilot, where did I meet him? And they often guessing that I've been a cabin crew, which I never been. So I decided to record this YouTube video and tell our love story, how we met with my husband, pilot. Now I'm 29 years old. We already married for 5 years and now we live in Qatar because Peter is flying for Qatar Airways. Let's go to our story. I was 23 years old, living in my hometown in Russia, and I was planning to go for vacation with my girlfriend. She was like my colleague, and we was choosing where to go and decided to go to Cyprus. And when we was choosing the hotel, I was checking what's are the best beach in Cyprus, and it showed me that best beach is called Nisi Beach, so I booked hotel next to Nisi Beach. It was an amazing vacation. We had a lot of fun with my friend, and of course every day we was coming to this Nisi Beach with amazing blue water. And one of the day, already like closer to the end of our vacation, we had like 9 days, but it's been like I don't know, 6th, 7th, so like second half of the vacation. Like far from us, I don't know, like 200 meters on the beach, I noticed new guys. Because other people like we already met few times and we could recognize faces, but these guys, I could see that they completely new on the beach, and also their skin was white. This is how I understood that they are just arrived or something. And from far, I noticed one guy, and he reminded me of someone from my past. And I start showing to my friend, because this friend, she knew this guy from past, and I start showing to her like, look, like, is he reminding you this one? And she's like, oh yeah, looks like him a little bit. And this like was for me big trauma story in my life, so she knew how it's for me like something special if I met someone looking like that guy. I was like checking him a little bit, watching at him, just so you will know that this was my future husband. I was watching at him from time to time a little bit, so he will not notice much. I was very young and shy, and I could see that maybe he watching a little bit, but he never came to us, nothing. And in this day we burnt our skin a lot. We was too much on the sun with my friend, and we came to hotel. We realized we are not going anywhere, because my hope was that this guy didn't come to me on a beach, but the town Ayanapa, this like vacation place, is very small, so if we'll go at evening we will meet him for sure. This was my hopes, but because we burnt our skin we couldn't go. And we stayed in our hotel room, and next day we had excursion all day. We was gone traveling around Cyprus somewhere, so we was also not on the beach even, so I didn't have chance to meet this guy. And this was so stupid that all day I was keeping this guy in mind. Like, I met so many people around, like during vacation, you know, there was thousands of them, but this guy whom I didn't talk even, I just saw them from 200 meters, and he was in sunglasses, so I even didn't see his face properly. No, I was thinking about him, I don't know why, and I was like thinking myself, am I normal? Like, how I can think about a guy whom I don't know at all. Anyway, like, I didn't have chance to meet him that even next day, so after one more day we came to beach with my friend, spent there some time, and then I see this like guys, team of guys, where was this the one passing by, and I was like, oh. So I immediately like to my friend, like, look, they again there, and they've been this time not 200 meters but like 100 meters from us. I was like, oh my god, they're here. Like, I was thinking about this guy all day yesterday, and he's here again. And my friend was like, it's your chance, go talk to him, ask him anything. I was like, what I will ask him? She's like, ask him what is the time. I'm like, oh my god, no, I'm too shy to do this. My friend, she was older than me. I was 23 and she was like 28, 29, so she was like more experienced, more brave, and so on. And she was like, okay, I will help you. I was like, okay, how are you gonna help me? And then I'm checking her, and she's like watching at the guys and like and smiling like this. Oh my god, like I was a little bit ashamed, but it's worked. When Peter was passing by, I could see that he turned to us, smiled at us, and we could feel that he's going to come, and they went for some entertainment, and on the way back he came to us, and for some reason I was sure I'm Russian, and I was sure that he's also Russian. I don't know why, like he seems to me Russian, but he coming to us and saying, "Hi, how are you? Do you speak English?" And now I speak English, but at that time I didn't speak almost at all. I was like, oh my god, oh no, my dream came true, he came to us, and how I'm gonna communicate with him. And my friend didn't speak English at all, so I start speaking to him that, oh yeah, a little bit, so we start speaking between each other. He asked if he can join us, like with his friends, if he can join us, or he joined alone. Don't remember this one, because I think they joined all of them, and my husband saying he's not pussy to join with friends, so he joined alone. Like he put his towel next to our towels on the beach on the sand. So we talked a little bit on like very basic English, very funny English, with like, what is your name? Do you have a dog? Do you have a sister? Like this. And his friends who spoke very well English, of course, were laughing at us. But it was nice talk. We get to know each other a little bit, like basic things about each other. But at that point I couldn't understand what is his job, because when I asked him what do you do, he's like, a pilot. I was like, pilot, really? Which like of course shocked me. I never met pilot, and for a girl from my town this is like something, you know, really big. And I was like, pilot, really? And he's like, yeah. And then he was talking about himself more, and he told that he was working as a teacher, as a lifeguard, as a cabin crew. And because my English was not good, I a little bit lost the line, who is he? And I was, of course, as a girl, you're always afraid of that guys just like lying to you. So after this first talk I didn't understand clear who is he. But like he seems sympathetic, kind and nice, and like I was careful, but I was also curious to get to know him more. And when we were saying bye to each other on the beach, he asked me for number, of course, if we can meet at the evening. But the horrible thing about this meeting was that they been already leaving Cyprus this night, like, so they had last night, and like at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning they have a flight. So we had like from once we met, we realized that we have very short time to get to know each other, like, and we felt that both of us liked each other very much. So he asked for my number. We met with his friends and my friend. We met in club at evening, and like we agreed where we'll be waiting for him. And we've been waiting for 15 minutes. He was late, and my friend was already like, let's go. Of course, for her, there was no point like wasting time. And I was like, yeah, like 5 more minutes and we will go. And when we was already leaving the club, I saw Peter running. He was very funny, worried, and a little bit overdressed for Cyprus, because it's like vacation summery place, and he had trousers, short, and this was cute to see him, that I could see that he was trying his best. And he was running because we've been on the second floor, so I could see downstairs that he's running, worried, like looking for us. And like I waved at him, we met, and we had like nice walks around clubs. There is a bar in Napa where is like different clubs, bars, a lot of fun. Then we came for walk at the beach. It was amazing. There happened our first kiss. We like left our friends aside a little bit, went for some private walk. It was amazing. Like we liked each other a lot. We could feel that it's special. And Peter was saying that he was not dating anyone for 9 years, which sounds a little bit crazy. We could feel that this is special, even though I had a boyfriend whom I was dating 7 years at that time. So of course I told to Peter at evening at this like beach walk that actually I have a boyfriend back home. But of course, like, that I met a new guy, you know, it's meant that my current relationship were not really good. So like I tried to explain, and Peter told that he wants to see me again for sure. He wants me to come to Czech Republic. He was living at that time in Czech Republic and working for Czech airline. But for me it's difficult to get to Czech Republic. I need to get visa and so on. And he was like, we will meet again, you will come to Prague. And like some part of me was like wanted to believe to what he's saying, but some part of me was like very careful and knowing stories that vacation is will be over and love story will be over. So like I wanted to believe it's something after, but it was difficult for me to believe, and I was like, okay, let's see, we will try. We exchanged contacts, of course, we've been in touch, and when I came home I was like wanted to take time to figure out like was it something special, how I will be now with my current boyfriend and like what I will do. But on the first day I was crying like a crazy. I realized this is the end, at least for my current relationships. I cannot continue this because it's not normal that I could fall in love so fast with someone else, and that guy felt really special. And oh my god, this was a horrible, honestly, time for me. My head was just like, I was thinking all the time only about this, and I wanted to see, of course, Peter, and but in the meantime I needed to finish my relationship with my previous boyfriend. Anyway, I broke up with my boyfriend. I made a Czech visa. Peter was helping me all the time. He made an invitation for me. He asked his mom to send it to me because he was working. I received this invitation, went to Moscow because in my town it was slow, and he wanted me to come to Czech Republic and go with him to his friend's wedding as soon as possible. So we was in rush to make this visa. We made the visa. We said bye to each other on the 27th of May in Cyprus when he flew back home. And we met again on 27th of June, exactly 1 month after. He bought for me tickets. This was also like showing that he is like serious about me. And we spent amazing time in Czech Republic. In the first 2 days, we realized that we meant to be together. I flew with him to Israel because he was flying as a pilot there for 2 weeks. Yeah, since then we are basically together. There was a lot of complications in our life to be together, like to get married, to live together in one place because we're from different countries. But we made it, we made through. Our feelings, oh my god, I'm like getting tears. So this vacation story worked for us. The feelings was real. So far it's working perfectly. We have a daughter, she's 5 years old. I hope you like this story. Watch our channel to see more about our life.